Offlane was the thing.
Yeah, he just kind of like runs at you. He's got brain sap. He's got pretty decent stats because it's a Fury on ET lane right now against
Zai.
Kuro.
TP's up towards the top. This will be the first blood. Mind control, or maybe not with the double kick. Mind control makes a break for the tree line. They are tied together with a fatal bond, so GH moves forward back and Pycat low. There isn't enough for another hit.
It really is the Miracle at bottom. He's quite low.
Banger. Just so we can get the spirit out again, needs the movement speed. Miracle up, down through the trees, and 33 reaches with the phone book. And GH just picked up an arcane rune, so looking towards mid, can potentially get the perfect rolling boulder, able to connect, and CCNC stunned up perfectly. He's got enough life when he decrepifies and then drains
what a beautiful
GH out.
turn.
He'll go more, but it won't be enough.
We'll just have to see what comes
What's he meant to do? He doesn't do any damage. He's at 82 damage.
getting chunked.
Oh,
But
the thunder! He has level 6 already! 33 is going to lose his life. GH will arrive, and Zai wants to run away, but he's stoned to death right now. Double kill for Miracle.
One of the big things, the reason that this bottom lane is going relatively well for Optic is, well, that thought, Miracle.
Yeah, going to be initiated on. This time he won't actually have the ability to trade the life, but the creep wave's coming out from behind, actually causing some problems for Optic. Did some damage to both 33 and Pycat. Back under the shrine. Miracle ready to fight. Metamorphosis off cooldown in 5 seconds time, so GH will buy the time for it. Rolling, bouldering in with the kick, even connects onto Zai. They're aggroing out the creep army once more. But CCNC, double damage rune coming down to the bottom lane. Optic in force, decrepify onto the Jakiro. No follow-up blast is going to be, actually no, it does connect just in time. So Kuro copying a lot of damage, so does Miracle. GH needs to buy him time, it won't be there. The Fiend's Grip controlling up the Pugna. Zai can't reach over to Kuro. The Spirit may just do the work. Maybe it won't. 33 can't stop for a stomp. He has to keep running away. GH rolling boulder will slow him down, trying to move something as big as an Elder Titan to dodge a rolling boulder. It's 2k gold advantage to Team Liquid just by pushing into the fights, forcing moments like this, initiating onto the Bane, making it difficult to get back out again. But yeah, with the brain sap, Pycat can't do jack. They'll drop the rock for this. So okay, don't save it for the team fight. Push for the kill, but he's underneath the shrine, even gets it off. You'll lose PPD in the back lines, the rotating Mataman. Prophet can't get out. He's gripped up by mind control. Kuro and GH are nearby, but GH, he wants to help out somewhere else, but Mataman doesn't need it. Already got a double kill himself. They got 3 heroes down, and this is just problematic.
That's one thing. You can't let this Enfeeble or the Static Drain come down on you.
You mean like this?
And all these right-click heroes.
Exactly like this?
Exactly the opposite. Optic needs to be the ones initiating, unfortunately.
No, I thought you were using Liquid as a great example of a strong initiation.
Well, that is true. That is true.
Ether Lens is ready to buff them up too. They just have to close that distance. Drum charges Liquid. They're into the back lines. PPD, what do? Liquid, no, he's target number 1 because he's the only one that can win him this team fight. The rest of Optic just start their TP away to safety, but it won't work for Nature's Prophet. Sent up in the air. The Yule Scepter on Matumberman does the work, but they can't see him. He's in the trees. The TP almost done. Matumberman gets the last strike of lightning.
Unfortunately, because of the fact that Chaos Knight had such a bad laning phase, he's not going to have that like early blink, so they don't have an initiator really in so many of these team fights.
Oh, Miracle. There's so many heroes here from Optic. Miracle underneath the shrine. The rock will drop, and maybe they have enough, but no! The Thunder kicks in. Miracle has more life and support. Matumberman's coming up through the Roche pit. So Pycat's caught on the wrong side of the tracks. He wants to get back down again, and all he can do is attack into illusions. So the stun will come in. Pugna is just dying right now to the Magnetize. Optic are just dying to all of Liquid. Top lane still attacking. CCNC doesn't have TP. He's actually got TP on cooldown for 7 more seconds. So Miracle's up on the high ground, having a great old time because there's no Pugna, there's no Nether Ward. Pycat can Phantasm potentially. Here goes a 3-second stun. Terrorblade still just sits there. He's happy. The tier 3 tower is about to fall. 22 minutes in. They're pulling back in. Is there enough for drain? CCNC a little bit too far back, but now they do get a good rock. But the hit in from GH, perfectly connecting. Magnetize onto the 3 heroes of Optic, trying to defend while PPD is watching the nightmare situation that is this game unfold before him. He's now out of the nightmare, but the nightmare is still real. Battle bonds him up. Matumberman has arrived. The high movement speed under the tower. Goodbye, PPD. No, he'll let him live on 19 HP. Zai will not be so lucky.
Oh my god, that kill was worth 1,200 gold. Jesus.
1260. They break down the Pele racks. I think Miracle would like to have the top racks too, but they keep getting fatally bonded up. So you just keep decrepifying and blasting, and Miracle is actually killing the rest of his team. They're surrounding on all sides. You do have this Invis Rune ES that just caught a glimpse
but he's so
of
fast,
so many
though.
heroes.
He's so fast.
It's movement speed of 500 and, okay, it's 550 now, but it's 509 without the haste rune.
You know you're fast when like you pick up a haste rune and it's a minor upgrade.
Oh, GH3 again. Silence, magnetize, PPD starts to tick. Ice Path is nice, catching 33 inside the lane, and TobiWan tries to close the distance. Oh, tries, succeeds. Radiant Courier will be sniped by the Nature's Prop in the back lines, but Pycat as well as 33, they're sniped. Hilariously enough, they're probably worth just as much as that Courier kill right now. Miracle just swaggering into the tier 3 tower with this Guardian. I was like, CCNC, please hit me. I dare you. All I want to do is take out your Nether Ward and then just swap my life with someone. Rocket's good on the side. Fatal Bonds is also quite decent, but this tower is just falling. They want to get out of the upheaval, not to mention the 4-man stop and split. This'll be nice. 3-man pulled back in. No real follow-up damage. Defensive Fuel Scepter from the Razor into 1 charges. They need more life. Bane, Nightmare tries to protect it, but the Ice Path from Koro controls the back line. GH goes in, snipes out the mid. The Earth Spirits wreck in the mid of Optic Gaming.
Pycat's coming from behind.
Just going in for Zai. Come on, Pycat, do something. You got multiples of yourself. You've killed off Koro. Now can you go towards Miracle? Okay, there's more Pycats, but they're fighting for the wrong side. Everything is a mirror image, and you're going to be losing off PPD. Mercy, please. White flag on the door. GH is going to attempt the TP out in the trees. He's even going to survive that, while 33 dies under the mid-tier 3 tower. The TobiWan's still there. Okay, the Aegis Immortal, I'm at least hearing that timeout. The PPD, you said the Fountain was safe. He's in front of it. He don't look no safe. Razor, defensive spin, and GG well played. 35-8, 26 minutes.
I mean, you're going to be feeling great if you're Liquid in that game. Optic, meanwhile.
Pycat's bouncing around on the Omni-Knight. Zai's on the Rubik.
Yeah, so, like, when you do these weird lane swaps, you might as well make a gank of it, right? Yep.
There is some good ways to deal with it, but only if you can keep him alive. But Zai, as well as PPD, they just enter into GH's lane and then say, wait, nope, this is actually our lane.
Attempt at making him kind of the core to match up against Broodmother. It doesn't even beat the Broodmother because Broodmother will never just leave her babies in lane constantly.
I'm like, did Zai not see this? And now stuns, Hadouken available.
Was a moment that I wish I had the battle pass.
I think the world wishes they had the battle pass. I'm sorry, we're not allowed to have seasonal activities anymore. GH is going to die. Maybe a Nightmare from Koro, but okay. The Nightmare's on 33 after he's thrown out the spawn Spiderlings, and potentially he can keep pushing in. Koro, no! Oh, support life is hard. Meanwhile, Zai, he'll go down on bottom. CCNC's really low. Terrorblade picks up the double kill. He's already committed the Sunder. Needs a distance from Pycat, so no more purification. Magic Missile will allow for this to happen. And with a body block from Mind Control, Miracle will get a triple kill. They actually understand there is a way to defend this. So Zai's going to die pretty quickly. The mid tower was being attacked. Quick stun out onto Koro. PPD's trying to make sure they can't just farm up his wave. 33 is making his move once more. Koro has to self-Nightmare. Only way to survive this. The Spider, one of them will take it off, allowing 33 to get the last hit. But now, on the run,
got out of his
underneath the Nether Toxin, he's back into the web now, but the damage is still enough. TobiWan will end the 5 mega kill streak, and they swap Zai in. Didn't this all begin with the death of Zai?
Again, Viper destroys the Enchantress now, being able to break. That attack speed slow.
CCNC, he needs to help out Zai. So much damage. The GA is here. Mind Control will already take a fall, and CCNC can go to work. He's right on top of TobiWan. A Yule Scepter up. It's allowing CCNC to prep. Or will it? No, it's not. It's Kuro with the Fiend's Grip, trying to buy space, but not enough. 33's in through the rear, so goodbye, Kuro. It's not like he's died enough times. He's 0 for 4 now on.
Hell, right now, look what Miracle is. He's on the safest part of the map. It's in the deepest part of Optic's jungle.
Yep.
Because they're all trying to push forward and keep themselves right in front of the dire base.
He doesn't even have a TP scroll. Like, he's walking around. He just turned his Radiance off and is hiding.
Oh, they found him.
The Observer will see him. A Miracle. Sick. He wants to run, but the Nightmare is out. Support is coming in.
Get damage on him.
Oh, they're trying to recall him? Yeah, they got damage on him. So recall won't happen. Miracle, he can at least make some illusions, but here goes the Yules, wind up, and boom!
Okay,
that's a big streak.
He will definitely be able to output some damage of his own, but it's going to be kind of paling in comparison to the total damage that Miracle does.
Zai Looking for the pickup. PPD, Mana Leaked and Blinding Light, already down to very low mana. SF winds up for the Requiem, but the Fiend's Grip. Kuro holds him there, wielding in that 10-second BKB is not what they want to have happen. And now Liquid on the run. The Orchid's onto the Keeper of the Light, removing that sustain that's coming from the Illuminate. And here goes another one. This is going to be huge from CCNC, hitting everyone from Liquid. And GH, nothing he can do to survive. Liquid, they force the issue, and Optic force it straight back down their throats.
Great steal there from Zai. Managed to grab the Fiend's Grip.
Illumina spam. Oh, they can see so much. The sentry was down. Zai revealed. Kuro keeps the control on him. Pycat wants to help out, but the damage from Atonement. Oh no, it's not enough. He's Lotus orbed up into the air. He'll come back down again. So Kuro will be the one to fall, and Rubik will be the one to survive. Zai blinked away. The reflection doesn't get the kill. Illumina spam tries to help out a bit more, and that actually does clip down to the back. Even the top, like it's reached the tier 2 tower with double catapults.
Oh, they might have just found him though. They knew exactly what was going to happen. They knew GH was going to be pulling him in.
They're pushing him away, however. GH needs to help. Another Illuminate is on the way. Pycast nearby. Miracle. There's that Sunder onto CCNC. No Lotus Orb down to protect him. So Miracle, Matoma's actually in a little bit of trouble with the Brood Mother, but we can come back to the top lane where Miracle hits the deck. It's a double kill for 33. Miracle needs more space, but he just can't get it. 3 heroes down. Buybacks are available. They brought everybody in. They need a good swap. Roshan is being done at the moment, down to 6k HP. Here comes PPD running into the mid lane. Swap him up, stun him up, kill him up. Goodbye PPD for a minute. Roshan, 1100, now 300.
Oh no, oh no, no.
Pushed them all out. They're blinking back in again. Roshan killed by the dive as CCNC snatches the Aegis the Immortal. They're picking up Atonement. Need to keep the fight going with the Requiem Souls. It will help, but the BKBs are wearing out. Kuro with the 1 charges. He's surviving. 33. He's trying to come out to finish the job. He runs up the hill. The damage is following him, and he'll go down. GH gets the kill. Zai's trapped in the pit, and Optic Gaming are falling apart at the seams. The SF can come back to the world of living, but he's got no friends. CCNC, defensive Yule Scepter, but you're dead, Sonny Jim. Triple kill for Miracle, and it's a disaster in the Roshan pit.
Like the Broodmother and this whole entire thing, it's a disaster for the laning phase. It's looking bad for the mid game. This gold lead is growing and growing, but Liquid is going to get strong enough to be able to beat Optic at one point in time, and they only need to be able to win 1 or 2 fights. I felt like I was just going a little bit crazy there trying to back that up.
No, he can't die right now. CCNC, the BKB will pop.
Cheese.
He does have cheese available. Enchantress caught in the back, but now we just start making copies of copies of copies. It's the Clone Wars in the mid lane as Optic limp themselves away to safety. 33, he's going to burn his own BKB, looking for the kill on Kuro, but once again, Kuro survives. They have the medic on the back lines, GH, the blinding expert, and the all-time medic, the keeper of all lights, GH. They want to keep the push going. The tier 3 tower is full. That's a horrible situation to think you're in. Force tough, but Atonement brought in range of the range racks. Tried to pull in deep into the tier 4 towers, but the Illumina spam's there. Mind control, swapped down, sacrificing himself. The blinding light pulling him in deeper. CCNC, he just wants a Requiem. It's only got 28 souls up his sleeve, and the blinding light again, and the Illumina spam. It's unbelievable. PPD's gone. CCNC, a very ineffective ultimate. He is not the right type of Pokemon for this battle, and you're going to have Liquid move down both south and north. They're splitting Optic up. Okay, now they're all going to go down south. They're going to go for the second lane of racks.
8 more seconds, Toby. Nighttime's coming, but with this Metamorphosis push, I'm not sure if they can stop this. It might just be 2 lanes of racks.
7, 6.
I mean, 5, they don't have the SF ultimate either, and that's so much of their damage.
3, GH is going to tell them. 2, 1, they're taking the main lane racks. It's nighttime. Team Liquid, let's run away. Or maybe not. Yule Scepter up. He dodges CCNC. Both the magic missile and any kind of follow-up damage with that blink, and here comes 33. It's now the time for Optic. They have to get something back. The Illuminus Spam is still very problematic. Kuro is dying to the plus 20 attack Spiderlings. He'll nightmare himself trying to buy some time, test those micro skills. But finally, Kuro will take a fall. Just watching CCNC and PPD moving around, so they know they're turning around for the engagement. This is a DD Terrorblade. You don't want to go into this. And you're right, Zyori tries to slide himself away. CCNC gets the ulti off. At least he'll kill off the Vengeful Spirit. But at what cost? You're going to have Miracle just go ham. Matomaman's low on life. He needs a little bit more distance. Kuro, the Fiend Script's there. The Brood Mother has to die. They start making copies. And maybe PPD with that range. Is he even hitting anything?
No. No, he's not.
He's blind. He threw out all the impetus. But Stevie Wonder is playing Enchantress at the moment. Pycat runs into the trees. Repel will at least protect him, but he has no TP back, and he has no teammates. I think this is actually the game. They can't defend this.
They can't. They have no buyback.
GG! So. Team Liquid have done it. They managed to advance themselves over Complexity to 1, but Team Liquid have got a date in that lower bracket final against OG.